Broads don't belong in broadcasting.
Hey, I told him we don't call chicks broads. Poor
Here's the thing,
Noodles.
Michael Richards is a very talented performer.
Mm-hmm.
Do you actually know the situation?
Of
You know the one.
I don't know him personally, just because I live close to the Jersey Shore.
No. Oh, there's some people here. Alright,
Oh, there's lots of people here. Okay.
I'll
Hi,
respond
hello,
to...
yo, hi, sup, hi, how you doing? He quickly changed the thumbnail, XD, hi,
But,
hi.
okay. I'm just trying to get our levels equal, because I'm going to be lying down for this stream.
But then you could still be louder than me, probably.
Yeah, I know. I'm just... Alright, let's see. Alright. Let me know if that sounds good or I need to adjust it, guys. I'm pulling up the chat now. Alright.
Hey, I got an idea. What if instead of being in this chat as Gideon Gleeful, I was in the chat of the actual channel that has my actual name on it? Hey, I got an idea. What if instead of being...
Whoa, that was
Oh,
your
that's
voice.
me.
How'd you get on my phone?
I'm trapped. Help me.
Is the next Gravity Falls comic the last one, or did you already do the last one? I did all of the stories, but the stories are linked with Schmebulok's narration, so we're working on that right now.
It's gonna be one big video?
It's just gonna be one big video.
Nice. Also, how dare you call me a het?
Head Anthony.
Also, mod, me, because that's my other channel.
What if I didn't?
I don't know. Your chat will fall victim to disarray.
Alright, fine. Superman.
Don't tell them that. They think I'm a mild-mannered reporter.
I was just listening to Kevin Smith tell the story of when he was supposed to write the Superman movie, and it's so funny. I gotta send it to you.
Which one was it gonna be?
There was gonna be one in the 90s that took years.
Oh, so one that didn't happen, or one that eventually became something?
Eventually, I guess technically it became Superman Returns, because same producer. But yeah, the producer who had... So there was... I'm sorry, I'll tell you the story another time. Because we got comments.
Is it okay that you still call me awkward, mostly to yourself? Well, if a tree calls me awkward in the forest and no one can hear... No, but, like, it's fine.
It's just he doesn't really use that blog anymore.
Just don't call me late for dinner.
I don't get it. Do I like doing this?
I used to go by that username.
Yes! I love doing this. Can you voice Snatcher from Hat in Time? Yeah, it starts with, like... And then he says things after that, right? Is that the one? The demon that she sells her soul to?
How did you get your mascot guy?
How did I get my mascot guy?
Yeah, I don't know what is the mascot?
The picture of me. That was drawn by Personally Acrobatic. Or Not Just an Acrobat. I forget which one's the art blog. Or Twitter now, I guess. That's my friend Sari did that as a birthday present a few years ago. Just 13 people.
It doesn't feel like 13 people. It feels like a lot.
Yeah, they're typing quickly.
Yeah.
Who else?
And also, 13 people, like, with not even 5 minutes of streaming is not bad.
Kyla Davis says, "What's your goal?"
Like, in general? My gosh. Jeez.
I think no goal, just chaos.
Yeah, well, is that in itself a goal?
That's a good point. That's some philosophy for you.
Yeah, it's too early for that.
It's 7:25 at night.
I'm too early in the stream, and also I just woke
up. Who else really wished Alex Hirsch made more Gravity Falls episodes? I mean, there's Lost Legends. Do you know Dipper's real name?
I mean, He almost died from not sleeping working on the first season, so like he could take a break, you know.
I got a comment that says Dipper's name is Mabel and some other. I forget what the last word was, but you get it. It's an acronym. It's Manson.
Oh, Mabel and...
It's not Manson.
Oh no. I hope not. Well, I mean, no wonder he changed his name.
Have I seen new episodes of Star versus the Force of Evil? I have not watched since season 1, embarrassingly.
Yeah, me neither, unfortunately. I think like when we like whatever thing we dubbed like was the most recent thing that I'd seen at the time.
I hadn't watched up to the point that we dubbed. I still have not seen any episodes with Toffee in them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. How are you doing, man? The Blaze page asks. I'm doing very good. We have approximately 0.03 of your subscribers. Why would all of them come when I made no effort to announce this? And there's nothing visually going on.
Say your subscribers.
Can you voice a character from Hat in Time? Yes, Mafia can voice anything he wants. That's actually the ringleader in the newest one, Jersey Devils in the Details, was an impression of the Mafia guys from Hat in Time. And then
okay.
And then Flame Bowl, the Fire Mabel. I was actually training her to do, although I didn't tell her this is what I was thinking of. I was training her to do an impression of the Foxes from.
That was the Shelby Mabel or Courtney?
No, that was a Courtney one where she goes I can't wait to see my Dipper again, which was an impression of these foxes that dance around a fire in Hat in Time that go.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
We want to die.
Amazing 1509 originally thought Dipper's name was Constance. I don't know where you got that. That's interesting.
Yeah, you voice Snatcher by going, but if you guys can be any Gravity Falls character, who would you be? Gompers.
Oh man, I don't know. That's that's another that's
super random. But can you do a voice from Wander Over Yonder? Preferably Wander, but I don't care. I voiced Wander in the dub.
I would like to be Seuss, I guess, because he is very is a helpful and kind person.
Oh, thank you, Kayla, for subscribing.
Yeah, my brain's not going anywhere but Seuss, so I'm gonna go with Seuss.
Hello, Potato Chat Animations. Your favorite character to voice? Phoenix Wright, probably.
Phoenix, right?
Phoenix Wright. I actually just got cast as him in a thing.
In that thing you auditioned for?
No, completely different thing.
Did you hear back from any of those?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
What are my thoughts on Yoshi monsters?
Big
I think
Yoshi.
That's a rude way to refer to Yoshis.
Look up Big Yoshi.
Who's my favorite character from Gravity Falls? Gompers the goat is one, and the Hand Witch is another.
And Ford.
And Ford.
Yeah,
now I hate Ford.
Same answer, because
I hate Ford because when he became my favorite character, I didn't voice him, and now I voice him all the time, and my voice.
And he tortures you.
It's the only voice that hurts me to do. Did you watch the Game Grumps Phoenix Wright game? No, I've been at work since it came out, and also for the past week. Actually, this is the first afternoon I've had off, or evening, I guess. I usually have evenings off. I'm usually home by this time. I'm usually just exhausted because I worked for 10 hours.
I remember you saying, for a while, the only voice that hurt was Sam the Eagle, and that's almost Ford.
No. Sam the Eagle hurts, Edgeworth hurts, Ford hurts.
Edgeworth
I can't. Yeah.
Wow.
Edgeworth. Well, my Edgeworth is a lot deeper than yours.
Yeah, you go real suave.
Yeah. Can you voice Sans or Pappy? Yes! I played Papyrus. If you look up Magfest Undersong, that is a Undertale panel that I hosted as the Great Papyrus. I wore a skull. I did not have his normal outfit. I instead went with what someone I met called a Jimmy Buffett papyrus with like island shirts and a swimsuit.
Aw. It's okay that you're late. Time's not real.
Also, we didn't talk about anything interesting yet.
And we didn't plan this. And also, you didn't advertise this.
No, I was getting to it. So, the producer that kind of ran Tim Burton's Batman, he got into the industry because he was Barbra Streisand's hairdresser. He came from a family of hairdressers. He became Barbra Streisand's hairdresser, and then basically she gave him a producer credit on a movie, and that led to him becoming one of the top producers at Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
He did a really good job in one movie. So he kind of ran Batman. He apparently visited the set every day. And then after that was a success, he purchased Superman. And they had hired Kevin Smith to write it. Because basically, Warner Brothers had read the script for Chasing Amy. They invited Kevin Smith in to say, here are our projects we're currently working on. Would you be interested in rewriting any of them? And he's like...
Obviously, it's Superman.
Well, they said, obviously, Superman is a big contract. We're not just going to give that to anyone. Tell you what, we'll give you the draft. Look over and tell us what you think.
Okay.
And so he looks it over, and they're like, so? And they call him back the next day, and they're like, so? What'd you think? And he's like, it was awful. It was the worst thing I've ever read. This isn't Superman. And he was super just honest and blunt about it. And they said, okay, thank you for coming.
Fair enough.
And then they called him and said...
Aw, man. Oh, okay. They called
him and said, can you come back tomorrow? And
nice.
And he said, okay. So there was another person in the room. And he says, tell him what you told me about the Superman script.
Shit.
And he said,
gotta go on that whole tirade again.
Okay. And yeah, obviously less energy to do it each time. And then they would just call him in like once a day for a week with no
Someone gave money to get their message notice. We should address it.
What happened to the fourth DuckTales Real-Time Fandom? The one we did at the panel?
Didn't happen.
It kind of did. It did. It happened with like 3 people.
Or it happened the following day. Okay.
Yeah, it happened with 3 people, and Adam had to be Huey in your absence, and rather than like play to character like you would with a nerdy character, he was just nervous because he hadn't really dubbed before, so he just started screaming.
And also it was impromptu.
Yeah, he just started screaming random things. It was it wasn't great. Basically what happened is the con gave us the wrong day.
Can we do our best minion voice, please? Okay, we got this.
Banana.
Awesome.
Dreadful.
Lovely. Hey, remember when I made a minion dick joke in a kid's book section?
Yes, you did.
I
How
did.
high can you do an impression of a female?
Oh, bro.
Whoa,
Bro.
dude.
Shit, I'm tweaking.
Can you voice Chris or Ralsei? Probably not. I have a question. If time isn't real, then what time is? Okay, so basically, every, okay, so the Earth revolves around the sun. The moon revolves around the Earth. So the moon, every time the moon revolves around the Earth, that's us traveling in space. Or that's the moon traveling around us. And we just say, whatever, that's a day. And we assign that day hours based on how shadows move. The hourglass determined what the clock looked like. So we're like, alright, the moon goes around, that's a day. The shadows go around, that's an hour. And then we put 7 of those, because of something the Bible said. And we realized that the full moon comes out 12 times within every Earth's rotation around the sun. So we also arbitrarily gave this name that's a month and a year. The Earth travels around the sun, and by the time the Earth gets to the same point, we see 12 full moons. So this is just all rocks moving in space, and time is just our kind of
counting that basically.
Yeah, that's our falsified way to. It's completely fabricated. It's like an arts and crafts project. It's essentially
but
as real
with
as
things that are moving.
We're just like, all right, these rocks keep moving around. We better keep track of this, and we called that time.
Potato Chan Animation says that they are Batman. I feel like we're not addressing that.
Okay, well,
Thanks for giving that away.
No, I'm sure they're probably under something.
Mr. Moon asked favorite beverage? Question mark.
Favorite.
Oh well, my favorite beverage is Oh, dude, you weren't talking to me. Okay. What is favorite beverage?
Will you answer this question? Says Mr. Moon. I don't know. So what is my favorite beverage right now? Rum. No, maybe. I really like water. Obviously, I can't. There's no way I prefer rum to water because I drink water like 30 times a day and rum like a few times a week.
Why would anyone say anything other than water? Is the thing.
Because they're secretly another life form trying to be a human. I love drinking mercury. I mean water. Water, yes.
Water is the best drink. Period.
I enjoy dihydrogen oxide.
Yeah. Hey, are you gonna do a cover of Friend and Me? But it's the Stan Twins from the Dating Sim stream. Is that something you said you were gonna do?
Oh wait, we already did that. You're right.
No, I don't. I'm asking if that's something you established you were going to do.
We already did it, I think. But sure.
Oh, I see.
Here you go.
Are you just gonna play it?
No, I'm just gonna sing "Friend Like Me." Why not, right?
No, Friend in Me.
Friend.
Toy Story.
Oh, I always get those confused. Different.
When will Brian beat up Leonardo Ambrose?
When will Brian beat up Leonardo Ambrose? Maybe on Saturday. They're both. Brian lives with me now, and Miles is coming over for Tom's birthday.
I see.
Am I God? No, I'm the Pope. I'm God's buddy.
Do a Pikachu voice, please.
Okay. Pikachu. Hey, Pikachu.
Hey, it's me, Pikachu. Hey, you know that that's
Pikachu.
Too...
I go to the crime scenes, and then I eat the mysteries.
Your best fanboy voice, a fan plus Mabel. I don't know what a fan is, like, defined as in this question.
Well, I mean, depends on what settings the fan's on, because if it's
okay, wait, I got it. Wait, oh shit, I need
an oscillating fan?
No, it's Mabel talking into a fan, so it goes, "Hey, Dipper, listen to my voice."
Dipper!
Yeah, there you
go.
Roger Rabbit, your tongue is stuck in that fan.
My Mabel always sounds like Roger Rabbit.
You just sounded so much like Roger Rabbit.
It's great, because when I'm directing Courtney to voice Mabel, I'm directing her in Mabel's voice. I'm like, okay, try to deliver it like.
Yeah, when you need to read, you do.
But so there's just if you had heard my end of the recording sessions, it would just be all Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. What is y'all's favorite video game? What is your favorite video game, Charlie?
Tales of Monkey Island is great. Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is great. Basically, I only play games about pirates.
And I have played one video game.
Have I played Danganronpa? Yes, I have. There's some Danganronpa streams up on the channel, actually. So Daniel Key Rose, what did you particularly miss? Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we streamed it.
I've played one videos game that isn't movies or TV, and that's Portal, and I don't need to play any other videos game.
I need to get you on some games. I think we should make a gaming channel where I force you to play
we're like, I don't know.
That you've never heard of.
Yeah, or at least that I've never touched, or like.
Yeah, and then basically I make you play something that
you'll make me play Super Mario 64, and then I'll be like, this is just Toy Story 2, but with Mario. What is this?
That would be a good one to start with.
Yeah, because it's just what
Melee,
Toy Story 2 was modeled after.
Melee is the most overrated game of all time, and it has kind of an adventure.
I have played some Smash Bros. But only because, yes, Melee, but only, Only from going over to people's houses and playing it like once, so I don't really count that.
Koki says, I love your videos. Thank you, Koki.
Would you cook a baby? I mean, they can't eat solid food. I don't really know what I could cook for the kid, you know? Like, wouldn't end up...
Would you cook a baby?
Do your best Bipper voice. That's just a Bill voice, right?
What's my favorite impression to do? I mean, strong bad. Do my best Bipper voice. Okay. What does Bipper say again?
He says geese are terrifying.
Geese are terrifying!
And
I like your dubs. It's funny. Thank you.
When is the next Windwalker stream?
How did y'all meet? I used to do an
I don't know.
I used to do an Olaf Frozen Snowman voice. And because I was a fan of Gravity Falls, I had a few friends that reblogged you a lot. So when you reblogged my Olaf funny Frozen Snowman voice, I was like, oh, it's that guy my friends are always reblogging. So I messaged you and said thanks.
And then flash forward to right this moment. That's all.
Yeah, that was basically it.
Wait, what was that? Oh.
Or drop a phone. Drop a phone.
When is the next Windwalker?
I can drop a phone, no problem.
Are you still streaming on it?
Wind Waker?
Yeah.
I stream Wind Waker randomizer sometime, but it's pretty boring to pick up the same randomizer for me. So I might do another randomizer, but I'm not going to continue where I left off.
Okay.
You know, I make 50. How quick? Wait, let's do some math real quick. A phone's about $50. I make $13 an hour.
Okay.
So what do we got?
I missed the first number. What was it?
Okay, phone is about $50.
Okay. Wow, that's pretty good.
What?
$13 an hour, you said?
You
make 50? Yeah. Well, okay. You would have to wait like 4 hours then. And you would be able to buy a new phone.
Yeah, I would.
Assuming that you constantly make.
But no, 4 hours of work, I can afford a new phone. So obviously.
Oh, I thought you meant like YouTube money.
No, that's not YouTube money. No, yeah. Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
No, that's my job. I'm doing very well on YouTube though.
Is it weird if I don't ship anybody in Gravity Falls, but everybody else ships Bill and Dipper? Dipper's a 12-year-old child. Bill is not.
I dropped my phone. Hey, wait. Haha. Oh.
Think of everybody. Hey.
We just had a conversation about this.
That's creepy. That's freaky.
But
yeah, I think I don't think that's weird if you're the only one who doesn't. Yeah.
No, well, also, but you should ship Blubs and Derlin.
It's true. That's mandatory. You have to.
I still remember the feeling when I realized you followed me on Tumblr for whatever reason. When Real Time Fandom first came out, there were only I know there were a lot of people posting about it, but there were only 13 people who posted every stream, so I followed all of them so I could see the posts.
What happened when you combine cats with gun? Answer: gun cat emoji.
Well, that's not a... See,
you answered your own question.
The purpose of a Q&A is you give the Qs, I give the As.
It's interesting. I like what you've done here with Gun Cat.
Out of all of the Gravity Falls characters, who would you kill? Bill, I guess.
But it's been done.
No, he's still alive, so I would just kill him.
Are you yeah, I would kill him twice, even if he...
No, just kill him before he comes out of the statue and, wrecks some more stuff.
Okay.
Just kill him right now. Yeah.
Oh, you know who? I would kill Philbrick.
That's true. All right, stop your channel or lose a friend. I'm going to be honest to you guys.
Got a lot of friends.
This is a bad thing to say at a 50K subscriber celebration. I'm not too attached to YouTube. If tomorrow morning I found out YouTube shut down, all videos are gone, no one can post there anymore, Google just lost the domain, I'd go, oh, okay. It's very fun for me.
Yeah, but, other things are fun.
Yeah, no, I would live. I don't voice any of the Mabel's Fun Exchange. I know that's confusing because there's a video where like 60% of the voices are Mabel's, and it's on my voice acting channel. I have a proposition. What if at the end of Weird Mug there was nothing except Bill and Dipper, and then for eternity Bill just tormented the shit out
All right,
of
do you want to let's set the scene? You be Bill, I'll be Dipper, or other way around?
Okay. Yeah, you be Dipper, I'll be Bill.
All right. Hello, anybody?
Hey, Pine Tree!
Yeah, what's up? There's nothing around.
Hey, Pine Tree!
Except us. Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Pine Tree!
Okay, you're just gonna... Alright, I have to find...
That's it, forever.
I have to find anything else, but there's literally nothing except the two of us. It's just a void.
There's still Twitch, says Lorelei. Yeah, honestly, I feel the reason I've never made a concentrated effort to get popular on Twitch is I'm like, I don't want to start over. I already got a following on YouTube, so that would be motivation too. Burritos or burgers? I don't eat
burgers.
Meat. I don't eat meat or bread, so...
So I'll take both, then, if you're not going to have them.
You think Star and Marco are boyfriend?
I don't know. I haven't caught up. Maybe they are.
They are. I listened to Tom watching the last episode. I heard Star say my boyfriend Marco, and
Whoa.
Yeah.
I was enthralled. DC or Mabel? Mabel's not a comics company.
Do you mean Marvel?
The Mabel Cinematic Universe.
I know they no longer exist, but Team Snacks are Team Grub.
All I have to do is snack my fingers, and half of those teams will cease to exist.
Are we ever going to dub that?
I don't know. Brian Thanos. Brianos.
Wait, actually, he does a pretty good Thanos impression.
Oh. Archie Comics.
True.
Or as opposed, yeah, that's what you're picking. Good.
Archie Comics are in the headlines business.
I am large and pointing.
Oh no.
Maple syrup and apple dippers. That's cute.
Plot of Infinity War. I am large and snapping.
And pointing. Oh no! He's large and snapping.
Why is he so big? He didn't need to. His power does not come from his foot. So why did he need to be very tall?
Right.
Like, I don't really get the point. I guess it's to make him look more threatening, but I just find...
he's not a human, so I guess, like...
Right, but Gamora's not a human. Nebula's not a human.
They're sexy women, so they have to be person-sized.
Yondu's not a human. Thor isn't a human.
I guess I understand, like, get a bulky guy, you know, but, like... Why is he, like, Hulk size, I guess is the problem.
He's taller than Hulk! It's ridiculous!
Yeah.
And he's purple! I don't understand why he needs to be that big, because...
he has, like, one outfit, because, like, where else is he gonna get stuff?
Listen, if a child got the Infinity Gauntlet, they would be equally, and commanded an army to help them get it, they would be equally as threatening. So, like...
Right, but as it is, a child could fit inside the Infinity Gauntlet.
Why is he so big?
Thanos, but it's Stanos. Perfectly balanced.
Whoa! Drops the knife on his foot. Hot dogs and waffles!
Or would it be Ford, because, like...
Yeah, but
he gets the thing custom made for 6 stones for 6 fingers.
Oh, that's good.
I can't even use this.
I also like Ford balancing a knife to show it off to Gamora, who I guess is Mabel here, which I guess makes Dipper Nebula.
Dipper Nebula. I mean, Dipper. Yeah.
Here, look at this knife. Perfectly. Ow! Ow!
Fuck, son of a... Yeah. Yeah, and when Ford gets back to the mystery shack. Ah, let me guess. Your home? It was. And it was beautiful. Before you put all your weird mystery crap in it.
Lose your subs or get a billion dislikes and a billion rude comments. I work 10 hours a day. I won't notice if I get a million rude comments.
I feel like the rude comments and dislikes would naturally lead to
Yeah, also,
unsubscribers.
that if there were that many people, because you can't dislike a video twice. So if there were that many people leaving dislikes, that means they would have had to have opened the page that the video is on, which means the first ad would have played, which means I'd be rich.
It's spelt Pacifica. Make it belly on.
Make it belly on.
Dude, wouldn't it be funny if that was a closet?
Wait.
None of you...
Wait a minute. 1955?
Hold on, wait. 1955? That's slightly off.
You know what? I guess it's time to announce it. Why not?
I thought we did. Did we? Oh, we didn't.
There's no official announcement thus far.
Okay.
June 1st, 8 p.m. Do you remember the future? I'm not going to be doing real... I know I ended Real-Time Fandom, but what I meant, and did not say at the time, is I don't intend to be doing it every month or frequently. However, once a year on the anniversary...
Seems fitting.
Yeah, I would be able to... There's a teaser on the server, that's correct.
But it's not Garnet.
We're dubbing Back to the Future 2, June 1st.
Yeah. I'm going to be a Martis. Martis McFlottis.
I'm going to be Dr. Emmett Lathrop Brown. His middle name's Lathrop.
Hey, isn't it like something backwards or something?
Portal.
Oh, Latrop. Okay. But Lathrop with the H in there, so it looks like a name.
Yeah. Do a Frogger voice, which is Dipper and Frog.
By the way, Frogger is different than Frog. Huh. Uncle Sam.
Mabel!
What really happened? Oh, Dipper!
Boy.
Confused with Waddles.
Boy,
Oh,
is this
Mr.
that
Barnes.
one place?
Mr. Barnes, I don't feel so good. Oh, PJ, man. I mean, Max.
I'm PJ. I say my name sometimes when I enter a room where people don't notice me.
Yeah, I'm kind of shy, you know.
Opens the door. PJ sits down in the corner.
Then, PJ, I wouldn't have noticed you if you hadn't announced
PJ! I wouldn't have noticed you or remembered which one you were if you hadn't said your name out loud. I did make a community post.
Also, my girlfriend doesn't have a name, so I have to say mine twice as often.
Lorelei Maravane. To this day, I have not seen either Back to the Foot
or any Back to the Future movies.
Back to the Foot!
You took credit for my invention. It tore me apart.
You're not just,
I invented the Drown-O-Matic.
You're not just going to be Marty McFly. You're also going to be Marlene McFly and Marty McFly Jr. and Marty
McFly. Yeah.
As an older man.
Yeah.
And then you gotta talk like this.
Wait a minute. Hey. Community post about the new one. Did you?
Maybe soon.
Did you post you posted the teaser on YouTube though, right?
I didn't post nothing. Do you want to? Hey, Anthony.
Brian!
Hey, Brian, can you come up here and do your Thanos voice? Brian lives in my house now.
Thanos lives in your house. You know this guy? This guy right here?
This guy right here.
This guy?
What was I gonna do? We're gonna put up the 6-part of Gravity Falls comic drop. It's not gonna be the 6th part, it's gonna be the full comic, so it's gonna have Schmobilox parts. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no, it's a big purple man!
Oh no!
Perfectly balanced, as
all things should be.
That's so good.
I know! He's been practicing it, because...
I can't even... Wow. Yeah.
How narcissistic do you have to be to name both of your children after yourself?
Oh, Marlene and
And
Marty. Marty Jr. and Marlene.
Yeah, no, Jennifer.
Yeah. Jennifer Jr. maybe.
They don't do junior when it's a woman.
They could. It's 2015.
It's not. Would you rather have no hands or have your kneecaps turned backwards? I mean, the latter I'd be a goat. The former
And you could still walk, right?
Yeah. Goats can walk.
Yeah, I'd rather have my kneecaps turned backwards.
Lottos.
Aw, Adam's not here. And then Dipper-Sore.
Alright. So, hypothetical. Infinity War.
Oh, cast?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. I don't know.
Alright. Well...
wait, who was I? I was Cap. Okay.
Would you
be
want to
weird.
reprise Cap?
I mean, he's not in it that much. I could do it. But somebody else to balance... Like, we could actually probably do, like, a smaller cast-ish, and then give... Because there's so many, like, plot lines that
That's true.
where characters don't really interact. Could Brian also be Peter Dinklage?
Or Thor. He would want to be Thor.
But Thor talks to Thanos, right? Briefly? I guess that would work.
I have to eat my shield, Bucky!
You could... If I don't, Bucky, I'll die! You could be Star Monk.
You know what this means, Bucky? I really would prefer you not say it. It was Ryan's response when he realized you were about to make that move.
I gotta eat my shield. But yeah, you could be Star Munch, and since I'm from Philly, I'll be Rocket.
I mean, Endgame would be more fun because it's got.
I still gotta seize it.
Okay, well, basically,
but yeah, it's got the Paul Ruds.
It's got the main character, so
I'm glad.
Yeah,
we could just do Ant-Man. Let's just do Ant-Man.
Okay, but we have to put up a teaser for it. So I guess you'd be Ant-Man because your name is Ant. Tom has to be Drax.
I don't know any other characters, so we're done.
Michael Douglas.
Ants. God, I hate when the trailer gives away the whole movie.
The chicken is choking me. How ironic.
Oh man, yeah, Tom should be Drax.
Hey, Anthony.
I saw that.
Could you
Civil War happened? Could I what?
Could you edit the Back to the Future cartoon highlights?
Oh, I guess. When do you want
them? Before the first.
Wait, are there multiple? There's multiple episodes, right?
Yeah, there's 3.
Alright, I could do 1.
Okay. Do. I'm playing Zelda music in the background during this stream. Civil War really has the most forgettable Marvel villain. Most people forgot about him during the movie.
There was a
For sure. Every time he showed up, I was like, "Who's this guy?"
Was this was this the Andy Serkis guy?
No.
Okay, because he's actually fun, and I would have remembered him.
Look up.
He's in Civil War though, right? Andy Serkis.
I don't know. I don't think so. We dubbed Civil War. Remember?
I know, but it was so long. So Civil War villain, the Confederacy. Civil War Marvel villain.
Good job, Google. You did a good job.
No, that was Google didn't say that, but yeah. Nope. No, definitely not in there.
The picture
Helmet
of him
Zero.
is not in there?
No, you're shitting me, Google. He wasn't in the movie. Like, come on.
No, every time he showed up, I'd be like, wait, oh my god, we forgot to cast this guy. And then Miles would start talking and I'd be like, oh, it's the same character.
And like the subtitles popped up for some reason. Oh no, the subtitles popped up because it was another language, and then he had to ignore them. Brendan got in trouble for not tying his shoe by a substitute. What do they know?
Is your friend's name Miles Morales?
By a substitute.
Hey, what if Spider-Verse? Not dub.
What if?
I wasn't suggesting dub. I was suggesting.
You just want to watch it? We can watch it.
I do want to watch it. I have the Blu-ray now.
Nice.
Yeah, I might watch it just like I might just kind of leave it on in the background on loop when I'm chilling.
Forever?
In the house. Yeah, I'll just have like a TV dedicated to playing that movie on low volume.
Yeah.
So
how about a room in your home?
Yeah,
filled with TVs.
Mm-hmm. All of which playing a different scene in Spider-Verse, and then I'll stand in the center.
And it'll be the Spider-Verse verse.
And then I'll stand in the center dressed like J. Jonah Jameson, and I'll go, God damn it!
Yeah. Nice. If Alex made a live-action Gravity Falls, or at least episodes on Netflix,
and they would all be played by Danny DeVito.
I'd watch that. Yeah, I would watch that. It would be my new favorite show.
Danny DeVito finally got to be in Gravity Falls when I used his noises as the Jersey Devil.
Huh.
Remember?
I do.
He goes, Blah!
He does.
Because I do noises like that for some things, like some film or something.
That's right.
What film was
That's right. That was my student film from a few months ago. Yeah, let me link that, I guess.
You should link that. You should show it to them.
Also, this is the channel that I'm going to use now for my actual, art and stuff.
So you can post art without having to read a million comments for your welcome.
Well, yeah, that too. Let me link that.
I guess what you're trying to say is, thank you!
Also,
thank you! You're welcome! I see what's happening here.
Your face is going to turn. Don't even know. No.
How is
Open
it
your
that
eyes.
video...
Yes, it's me. It's me!
How is it that video got millions of views and you still are laughing and you made it?
I don't know. It's good.
Yes, it's really me. It's mine.
Really? I know it's a lot. The coconut.
How are hair and body a force of nature?
Oh wait, I don't know. They might not have done coconuts for those, but I did. I definitely took a lot of liberties just because it would be funny to put coconuts there.
I'm from New Jersey, says Potato Chan Animations. Awesome, me too. See you in anime next, maybe.
See you in Jersey.
The coconuts. I kind of want to watch that movie, but also it's my bedtime in an hour. Yes.
I'm pretty sure that Defense Against the Dark Arts is actually conversion therapy because they were worried about the gay kids in Hogwarts.
Okay. But they're already wizards, so they're not Christians. Yes! I think Erin realized I was streaming, so wanted to pop her head in and say something weird. Pastel
Hello,
Junko
how's life?
says, hello,
Life's
how's
good.
life? It's good, Junko. How's the bear?
The bear.
Yeah, Junko has a bear. That's what Junko's known for in fiction.
Having a bear?
Yeah, look her up.
Alright, I'll look up. Junko has a bear. Oh. Junko has a bear is my favorite anime.
Yeah, that's her bear. You've seen the bear before.
I have. It's the Sans bear.
Yeah, that's Junko's Sans bear.
Remember when Shazam fought Shazams?
Shazams. Do you remember
Dude.
Sheevzam? He said,
Yes.
after we saw Shazam, the first thing Anthony said is, where is Mario with a gun? I think he's on the couch downstairs, on the futon downstairs. When we saw Shazam, the first thing Anthony says, do you think Palpatine is a Shazam? And I said, what? And you said, he has lightning powers, and he's old.
Yeah, he just never de-Shazam. So, like, because, you know, it never came up that he would say Shazam. So even in, like, you know, when he's old and shriveled, if he had said Shazam...
He would have turned to, like, 50 years old.
Turned back to, like, I don't think you... Would you age? We had this discussion before.
Would
Do you
Shazam
age?
When Billy Batson is, like, 50, will Shazam still be, like, 30-something?
No, I'm saying, like, reverse. Like, if he stayed Shazam for a really long time, and Shazam got old...
Would
and then
Shazam
he
age?
changed.
And also...
Is Billy still 12 if he un-Shazams?
Yes, if Billy is Shazam for 30 years, would Shazam age? And would Billy still be Shazam?
Yes.
When he finally says Shazam again? And would he still be 12 when he finally says Shazam again 30 years later? Can you do a funny voice? Ah! What was the first video I made? First YouTube video I made, or the first video I made? Because I've been making videos since I learned how to speak.
Talking about the Good Burger video.
Yeah, I made a Good Burger video based on the sketch from All That from Nickelodeon. I made it when I was 13, and it got 80,000 views like immediately. And then I kept doing YouTube for several years. If the sun is made of plasma, then that means a light bulb is a very weak sun. Oh.
No.
I think Shazam and Shazam's host age separately from each other.
Charlie, you can do this. Do a bee-er voice, which is a bee and dipper.
Beer.
You can do it, though.
Hey guys, it's me, Beer, Buzz. Thank you, Junko. Wait, so did you really...
Here.
Did you really Google Shazam has Junko has a bear and actually find out what I was talking about?
Yeah, pictures of Sans Bear came up.
Spoilers, though. I'm being vague enough to not spoil. You're getting close.
Oh, what?
It's a
Shazam's?
spoiler.
Of Shazam's?
No, of the video game with the bear.
Oh.
We don't know whose bear it is in the game.
So okay, I don't know anything about it, so me spoiling it would be completely accidental because I don't know anything.
I spoiled it, but very vaguely, and then you elaborated by saying Sans, and I'm like, all right, but no more.
What is it? I'm very confused.
Okay, so we don't know whose bear it is in the first game.
Right.
So I said
by saying Sans,
when I said Junko has a bear, it didn't mean anything.
Okay.
When you said
Sorry.
she has the Sans bear, then all of a sudden we've added more specificity and risked spoiling even more.
Oops.
Then again, there's not a whole lot of characters named Junko, so I probably spoiled it from the beginning.
Yeah.
Hey,
Goodbye, Potato Chan Emotions and Nina the Killer 20.
Speaking of fictional characters, do you know what's a great one?
A great fictional character?
A movie about him.
Being John Malkovich.
No, that's not a movie.
Not about fictional characters.
That is a fictional movie.
Do a Beus, a bee and Seuss. Oh, hey, dude. What's the deal with honey?
What's my favorite song? I really like I Pity the Fool by Molly Lewis. It's fantastic.
Huh. I don't know what my favorite song. My favorite song is Life is a Highway from Cars.
What is this music on loop in the background? In your mind. If Black 3.0 paint is the blackest black, it's the closest we'll get to seeing what a black hole looks like that's right in person.
Not until Black 4.0.
You could take the photo of the black hole and hold it up in front of you, and that's in
Mm.
person.
Yeah, it's true.
But what if you printed out the picture of the black hole, the photograph of the black hole, and
Yeah.
then repainted the black hole part of the black hole photo
With the black. Yeah, there you
3.0
go.
paint, right?
There you go.
And then
You could
look,
rent
and then
Disney for the black hole.
And how long do you have to stare at this photo before your atoms start getting all up in there?
Yeah, God, you get all twisted, all stretched out.
Why are we just so many quarks?
Hmm?
We're just all we're mostly quarks.
Yeah, like in terms of character traits.
No, not quirks.
Oh, I thought you said quirks. Okay.
No, quark.
Yeah, quark.
is
Yeah,
what-
no, I got it. Yeah.
Quark is what a proton and I believe a neutron are made of, which that's 2/3 of an atom. Meaning, and everything is made from atoms. So, like, literally everything is just mostly a bunch of quarks that assembled themselves in such a specific way that we're walking around and talking about the B-movie.
They didn't have to do that for us, but they
The
did.
quarks. And that's crazy, right? Piau's voice, Patrick Starr, and Seuss.
And oh, dude, you gotta sit
dude,
Oh.
Oh no, dude! Oh.
Yeah, that's a better combination.
The quark is what makes.
And
up
then,
some-
okay, well then obviously you have to follow. You gotta follow that with a. Dipper, you're spending me money.
Dipper, you're spending me. Brian would do it better.
Yeah.
Brian, are you still here? Okay. A
Oh,
quark is
bro.
what makes up subatomic particles.
If you had a superpower, what
I
would it be?
apologize dearly
I
about
want to turn
this,
into a
but-
20-something.
No, 30-something. There's no way.
I want to turn into a 30-something.
No
and
way.
kick your
Hey,
ass.
stop calling him a 20-something. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Oh,
to
sorry.
realize that you see me as old as that guy.
Oh, well, I have no concept of age past the age I currently am.
I'm in my late 20s.
Okay, well, okay, and Shazam could be.
I apologize dearly about this, but it's hard for me to see you as Recty's comic sidekick when you were first introduced to me as...
No, it's hard
As?
for. Yeah, it's hard for them to see you as the comic sidekick that you were first introduced as. Apparently, this is someone who first knew you as Rick D's comic sidekick.
Okay.
And it's hard for them to see you that
I'm
way.
not his comic sidekick, I'm his roommate. He's downstairs.
So, what would if you had a superpower?
Okay,
I
if
think.
had a superpower, what would it be?
Oh wait, I got it. Mine would be the power to take oxygen and transform it into carbon dioxide. That would be so cool.
Mine would probably be internet access
Hmm.
with my brain.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Are you gonna make voiceovers for other cartoon books? Sure am. Do a Ford and Seuss. Can I?
Voiceovers are very good and important.
All right, can I try this?
Oh yeah.
All right, so step one, let's start with Ford because that's the harder one for me to do. So that's the one that's gonna take the more to get warmed up for. Dipper, Dipper, my boy, come look at this science. All right, and then we take Seuss, and we take Ford. We take Seuss, and we take Ford. So basically, well, what we got is something like this. I have written a book. It is a journal. In this journal are monsters.
So basically, you get Ed. Hey, Double D.
When is the Homestuck graphic novel voiceover? You know, 3,000 people have done those already. Okay,
Also, that would
since
take a long
carbon-
time.
Since carbon is what the human body is primarily made of,
Okay.
the random Zoroark is going to take the carbon out of a carcass to make a diamond. What
I'd
about
like to see that.
Captain Quark?
Well, he's made of quarks too.
I mean,
Or she,
yeah, that's the
I don't
thing.
know. They're made of quark.
Nothing makes Captain Quark particularly special. Because
Particularly quark.
everyone is made of quarks.
Yeah, that would be like me calling myself Captain 70% Water, or like Captain Water, you know? That's like Aquaman. Yeah, Aquaman is not special. Aquaman is not
Yeah,
made of any
everyone
more
has
water than you or me.
Everyone has water, idiot. Everyone can talk, idiot. His powers are water and talking.
Anyone can do that.
What a dumbass.
Oh, there's a physical Homestuck book.
There is a physical Homestuck book. I see that at the comic store sometimes, at Barnes & Noble, and I look at it and I go, that's not there, and then I keep walking.
Name one anime opening, please.
I want to
Phoenix
be
Wright.
the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them, ho 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 ho! That's my cause.
Have I heard of Hamilton the musical? No.
No, haven't. Is that the one? Is it about the pig from Tiny Toons?
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast?
No, the pig from Tiny Toons.
Oh, there's two pigs named Hamilton.
Why are there so many pigs? Oh,
Maybe it's
wait,
about
I
the
got it.
meeting.
Wait, I just got it.
What?
Hamilton.
Oh. Maybe Ham Toy Story is there too.
Do you want to talk about Space Jam?
No.
Can I talk about Space Jam?
I never want to hear about Space Jam. Well, wait, what were you gonna say?
Well, now you're not gonna get to hear it.
Oh.
Because you're some non-believer.
Because I'm anti. Yeah, I'm
Do you not like Space Jam?
No. I thought it would be fun to watch, and it wasn't.
Why?
People make it sound like it's more fun than it is.
Why? What didn't you like about it?
It's just like a sports movie, and it's... Looney Tunes aren't funny.
And the Looney Tunes are shaded with black and are always right up in the frame?
Yeah.
Rather than shading, like, on the art, shading appears to be
Right,
done in the
I guess
editing
so.
software.
We've got balls! Yuck!
Can you lick your own elbow? No, but I can lick your elbow. Strange quarks make up strange matter, which lasts forever and can turn into other strange matter.
Strange quarks are making up me.
Yeah, strange is a type of quark. There's up down.
Strange.
There's up down, strange charm, top and bottom. So tag the squad.
Ah, bottom.
Yeah, same. Or
No, actually, alignment. Gotta make it like an alignment chart.
Yeah, alignment chart. Who's charm?
Strange bottom.
Strange bottom. You have to pick. Well then, no.
What?
Well, there's 3 subcategories there. There's up and down. There's strange
Okay.
and charm, and then there's top and bottom. So you
there's like...
you would be down. You would be down strange bottom.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm up charm bottom or up strange bottom. I might.
You could be charm.
I might be strange charm.
But you can't. That's. There's 2 genders. There's charm and strange.
But I'm very charming and very strange.
Wait, okay, I guess there's 6 genders. Up, down, charm, strange, top, and bottom.
What drugs were Sega on when they made, like, more than half of Sonic 06? Sonic 06, well, Tom tells me a lot of it is because some minor celebrity wanted to play a character, so they wrote Elise in, and then I guess there's also the push to make the characters look realistic. Like, not Sonic, but the human characters.
Yeah, of course. Because we know what happens now when you try to do that to Sonic. Obviously.
I took 9,000 steps today!
Oh, you're talking about Cartoon All-Stars to the Rescue. The movie where the Don't Smoke Weed song, where all the different cartoon characters that exist scold a marijuana smoke monster for trying to get a kid to smoke. And more importantly, where's the dealer that gave it to them? Are you looking? Do we have to arrest you?
I am watching this at 3 a.m. I got exams. Why does existence tempt me so much?
It's a tempting thing.
Why are you like, I should sleep. You know what's more
Well,
interesting? A still image for over an hour.
We've been helping you study. There are 6 types of quarks. Up, down, charm, strange, top, and bottom. You got that? That'll be on the test.
I talked about the types of quarks. I divulged a little on the history of Kevin James and Superman.
We talked about time.
Kevin
time
Smith,
works.
not Kevin James and Superman.
Yeah. Hey guys.
No. You gotta. It's like wheezing and then like stuttering. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah. That banana's. Gee.
Yeah, that's literally how that's his style of acting. Like
he's acting like he's reacting to things even when he's just talking.
I'm just, but Paul Blart 3 is just gonna be Kevin James looking at a camera and stuttering and wheezing.
Do an Elephant Seuss voice.
Bro!
Dude.
I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. An elephant's faithful 100%.
Yeah.
Science can blow up the moon. Alright, should I help that person study for their exam more?
Okay, let's see. What else we got?
I know I've been learning a little about presidents, but they appear to be Russian, so I don't think that'll help them much.
Oh, right, okay. Well, yeah, and all the videos I've been watching about the legal system wouldn't help either.
No. Russia doesn't have a legal system. They have, you know how in cartoons, when someone fails, they pull a lever and they just happen to be standing over a trapdoor? Russia has those just everywhere.
Oh, I see.
So if you do a crime, the specific they calculate the specific tile you're standing on.
Yeah, and make that a trapdoor.
Is Sam & Max or Phoenix Wright your favorite game series? Monkey Island is my favorite game series. Sam & Max and Phoenix Wright come very close, though. Do a voice of Dipper Girl.
It's me, Dipper Girl, the woman with all the powers of Dipper Pines. I overthink everything.
Remember,
Skmebiolok. Okay.
Wanda?
She's from South Africa.
But she doesn't have an accent because
she was raised
here.
Yeah, here.
She was Spider.
I'm not at that part in the movie yet.
It's Tom.
What?
Sometimes I accidentally log on to Tom's Netflix and find out that each time, like we share a Netflix account, but sometimes I log on to his profile and see that each time he's like 10 to 20 more minutes into a movie than last time.
Yeah, I guess. Before I go to work, you know? Do a voice of Bat
Stan. I can't believe Pacifica is crush on Dipper. Everyone has a crush on everyone when you're 12.
And also, Dipper's very easy to crush. He's very, like,
do a snake
scrawny
voice. Do you mean like, Colonel, Grumble Grunt, Metal Gear?
Huh.
Or do you mean
Mr.
like,
Pines, I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks is distracting the cars.
Or do you mean like, here's dude, I'm a friggin' snake, what?
Oh, it's me, Seuss, the snake.
You know, the fact that I have 2 S's in my name makes it incredibly hard to say with the snake
I'm gonna swallow you, dude.
I mean, you could probably escape in the time it takes for me to just say my name.
Yeah.
So.
I really gotta stop saying Zeus so much.
Do a voice of Mabel Boy. Hi, I'm Mabel Boy. How's it going? This is
we got ourselves a Mabel Boy. This is a Mabel Boy right here.
This is like a Mabel Boy. Yeah, that's
I think
right.
really the Mabel Boy.
You know, it kind of does look like a Mabel Boy.
I think this is an absolute Mabel Boy.
Now, tell me, what's going on with the cheeks there?
Oh, you gotta Mabelify, really capture the Mabelness of this.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There you go. That's it. We found our Mabel boys.
That's her. Him. Shit.
Fucking Griffin.
Justin.
Wait, who were you doing?
I was doing Justin.
I don't know who I was. You were
I dropped my phone. Do a
we
Duck
were just
Seuss.
talking about that.
Do a Duck Seuss.
Life is like a hurricane here and
Seussburg.
Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. We're gonna maybe like solve a mystery and I don't know, maybe rewrite history if we have time.
If time permits.
Yeah.
We'll solve a mystery and if time permits, rewrite history.
Duck sauce, dude.
Duck sauce. Oh.
I like the part 4 of Comic Dub of Gravity Fall of Mabelverse. It was a good part.
That might be my favorite part. Not of the comic, but of the comic dubs.
I think Comic Sup is my favorite comic and also my favorite dub.
What does it make it your favorite dub? Is it that you're in it?
No, because then if we were going by how much I'm in it, it would be Jersey Devil.
No, you like the brief cameos. You like to say what you.
I mean, I liked being able to just go off for a minute and then just.
Oh
be
yeah, I need to release that sometime.
Good, but yeah, I don't know. I like the style swaps and how that works.
So when Stan is watching Duck Detective, you can still hear the TV in the background when the comic narrator is bothering him.
Yeah.
And that's Anthony just rambling for like a minute.
That's the constable.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. By Titan's dust, he's strange more dust. As the Infinity Gauntlet was covered in rust, Thanos snapped. No one could beat him. I lost the rhythm, the melody.
I'm not sure what part of the song that is.
Spider-Man,
but it's a good song.
Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Spins a web any size. Catches thieves, eats those guys.
Guy.
Oh, wait, don't do that, Spider-Man.
Do a dragon source.
Dragon
oh no, you got this.
Dragon Zeus. Do's whatever.
Wait, no, I got it. You know, other islands, they have, like, sheep and goats. We have Zeus. Zeus dragons.
Dragon. Oh, hey, Zeus, come here. I gotta teach you how to mate in the new one. Well, that sounds kind of weird, dude.
Okay. What is this?
I love
Alright, now you gotta pinch the tip, then just...
Stop it. Done and edited. It was almost like watching an episode. Everything was so well done. Thank you. It took a very long time to edit. How is no Spider-Man villain just sprayed pesticide on him? There's a lot of debate about this. About what spider aspects has Peter Parker just never bothered to explore.
Is he gonna lay it? Yeah.
I personally believe if he tried to liquefy and drink the inside of a person, he could. He just has never tried for the obvious reason.
Yeah, he would want to do that.
He really doesn't want to.
With the money you have, you could cure cancer. Why are you turning people into dinosaurs? I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
What's that from?
It's like a Spider-Man comic panel. He's talking to a villain.
Okay, and then another one. Okay, so Spider-Ham is seen eating a hot dog, right?
Yeah.
But Spider-Ham's not a pig. He's a spider.
No. He's a spider.
So it wouldn't be like Peter Parker eating a person. It would be like Peter Parker eating a spider, which is weird, but not illegal.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good night.
Good night. Good luck on your exam.
Or it would
Do
be
a voice
like
of
Dipper
Mhm.
fart. Yes.
yeah, fart.
Or it would be like the Ninja Turtles eating a person.
Which they've probably done.
Whoa! What's on this pizza, dude? That's Homo sapien. Excuse me?
Whoa. I mean, look at him. It's like half of the.
Especially the Paramount turtles. Which
Yeah,
they
no,
did.
I was gonna say just from a design standpoint, like half of the
Hey,
incarnations
what's
would
up
eat
with
people.
what is up with Paramount and
Yeah, horrific
Teeth?
teeth monsters.
Rachel and I believe that there's this executive at Paramount who is just his name is Gartak the Tooth Goblin, and
Okay.
no one's really sure how he got promoted to one of the higher ups at Paramount. But whenever it comes time to like try and discuss what they're gonna do with the franchise, he always chimes in with teeth. And then whenever someone's like, hey, we shouldn't listen to him, he's a teeth goblin, they're like, well, we don't tolerate that kind of intolerant attitude here. We are an equal opportunity employer.
Mm-hmm.
Teeth. All right, that's interesting.
Oh,
Let's
this
write that
person's
down.
extremely passionate toward you and Rick D and the rest. They don't know. Oh, thanks. That would be me. I hope they can help you in the future. You can help us by giving us
Sending me
money.
money.
And also, how's the GoFundMe?
Oh, I mean,
Is it still like?
I already bought Shelby the laptop and mic.
Okay. Mhm.
You can send me a coffee or a super chat.
So coffee at you. Due to their durability to work of a one-man band.
I want
You're a one-man band?
Well,
That's
they're
cool.
asleep, so they're not going to respond to you. But
You're a sleeping one-man band? You could do so much stuff.
yeah, that's like at least 2 things. I guess a one-man
I mean,
band is
3
not.
things. Being a man is one thing. Being a band is another thing.
What's
and
your
sleeping.
favorite Pokemon? You are Mr. Moon. And I don't mean Rowlet, I mean you. Anthony, who's never played Pokemon and is probably...
I'm gonna go with, the one, Meowth, I think, right? I'm gonna go with Meowth,
Because of the Pokemon Christmas Bash?
Well, yeah, and the fact that, she has a trans woman voice actress, that was pretty cool.
Uh-huh. Before anyone did.
And it was actually, like, a funny and charismatic character, you know?
Mm-hmm. If you know, I have crush on a boy in the school is so cute.
Oh my god, hey, everybody! Cookie Girl Gamer has a crush on a boy at school! I'm gonna tell everybody!
Voice Meowper. Okay, Meow, that's right. And then we do Dipper. So
Oh, I
Dipper's
thought,
here.
like, just a
So,
cat.
okay, something like this. Something. Okay, I got it. Hey, I'm Meowper.
I thought you were saying, like, Dipper from the universe where Ford is, meow, 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 meow. Meow.
He's
Meow,
also
meow,
Meow
meow.
Ball. So we predicted that, you know?
Yeah.
My power is knowing how to kill someone with a piece of quartz, but you wrote peace as like
That's not very peaceful.
anti-violence, yeah, as in pacifism. Now, killing someone with peace, that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Can I just
Spiders.
remember the Danny DeVito scene?
Yeah. From
Do I
Back
have
to the
full
Future.
permission to just edit a bunch of Paul Rudd movies into Ant-Man?
Yeah, you want to do 40-year-old version in there?
Just 40-year-old version. I mean, you haven't seen
Wait, no, can you edit the Mac and me scene in?
Yes. Constantly. Just every few
Yeah.
minutes.
Get it slowly. It'll like become more and more frequent until by the end, it's just every minute you're cutting back to that scene, and
The
it
whole
kills the pace.
climax is just that
Yeah.
scene. Have you ever seen Wet Hot American Summer?
No, that's the Weird Al's in that, right?
Weird Al is in the TV show.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, the TV show is a Netflix show with a pretty decent budget, but the original movies. Oh, thank you for money, Mr. Moon. Oh my god, that's really helpful. Thank you. That's a good amount.
There's
of
some
money.
money.
I could buy French fries with that, and I love French fries. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's got the Elizabeth Banks, the Bradley Coops, the Amy Poehls.
It's actually Elizabeth Banks' first movie and Bradley Cooper's first movie and Amy Poehler's first movie.
Oh, and Paul Rudd's.
And Paul Rudd's first movie, yeah.
And it's got the Frasers.
Yeah, it's not his first movie.
I mean, it's not. It's
he was
not
actually
the
he was
Frasers.
actually the only I guess outside of him and Janine Garofalo were the only famous people on set. And they were all like he only shot for like one day.
Wow.
So they were all like super excited that a dude from Frasier was coming over, and meanwhile they're Paul Rudd and Bradley Cooper.
But they didn't know yet.
They didn't know they were Paul Rudd. No one told them that, like, hey, one day.
Then they was like, "Hey, you're Paul Rudd." What?
Day,
I'm Paul Rudd.
Yeah, they're like, hey, Paul Rudd, you don't know this yet because you haven't done much. But one day, Robert Downey Jr. is going to recover from cocaine, and then he's going to star in a movie, and that movie is going to get 21 sequels.
And you're gonna be in many of them. Oh, and H. John.
And, yep, H. John Benjamin dubs over a can of mixed vegetables.
Yes. Hey, it's me, H. John Benjamin. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, there's a great line that he says to the guy from SVU, where he says, "I've never told anyone." That the can of mixed vegetables is trying to tell him to, like, you know, embrace his quirks rather than be afraid of everyone finding out he's different. And he says, "I never told anyone this, but I could suck my own dick, and I do it a lot." And it's like a can of mixed vegetables with H. John Benjamin's voice saying this.
Do a hippo, Seuss, and Dipper voice. Dude, I'm a hippo.
I'm a dipper.
Hippopotamus.
Hey, I'm Dippopotamus.
You're all I want for Christmas, Dippopotamus.
This is Dippopotamus and
Hippo, Seuss. Hippopotamus.
Hipsoosepotamus.
Yeah, it doesn't really work, you know. I've workshopped a few names. I don't know exactly like
If
work
only you
in the
were
way that
like a goose.
yeah.
Then you'd be like
Or
a
like
Seuss
anything.
goose.
Yeah. But you know, I was born this way.
What? Let's travel back in time. So here, the fun thing about Wet Hot, other than all of these popular comic actors got their start there, is that it was shot in an actual summer camp, and they didn't just like drive up when they needed to shoot, like, and then go home. Like, they actually had to live in the infirmary during it. And when they would bring in the child actors to play like the campers, they would largely be under the supervision of these comedians. So it really was just a summer camp with Janine Garofalo and Paul Rudd and Bradley Cooper and Amy Poehler, and you kind of get that vibe that like these people had, because it was shot over the course of 1 month. It takes place in one sunny day, and it rained about 22 days that month. So if you look closely in any indoor scene, you can see it's raining outside.
That's the wet part.
Uh-huh. And
When it was sunny, it was hot.
yeah, they made all these movies in the 80s about teenagers trying to get laid.
Yeah.
I don't really know why.
I don't know either, because I didn't try that.
Yeah,
And I
also
also-
why you would like sell a movie about underage sex kind of sounds
Mhm.
terrifying.
Yeah.
And like I can't complain too much because Back to the Future kind of is the way it is because of that trend.
Yeah, be right back a sec.
Okay, his landline is ringing.
It is.
Multi-pepper. Counter ensues. Dipper Thor. Okay, you thought Janine Garofalo was a character created by Game Grumps for a joke. Nope, she's a real person.
I created the Game Grumps for a joke.
You created the Game Grumps for the purpose of creating Janine Garofalo, who is real.
Yes.
What is my
VA, what's your
favorite color?
favorite color?
You are.
Your favorite color is point and click.
Yeah, point and click green. So anyway, Wet Hot American Summer is a parody of 80s sex comedies in which almost no sex happens.
Because it's like realistic.
No, they still play it as like that 80s movie.
No,
like,
but I'm saying like, yeah, I get it.
like it's not like none of the characters have ever had sex. It's that it's in the style of those movies without being the primary focus.
Mm-hmm.
There is one sex scene with Bradley Cooper and the blanking out on his name. It's basic. It might be the first gay sex scene in film.
Oh, nice.
And it's shot like way too beautifully. like.
No, you're not the only person who remembers Red Dye number 2. I remember Red Dye number 2.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
can you do a Pinky or the Brain voice? I don't know if I've heard you do that.
I think so, Brian, but where are we going to find a bathing suit big enough to fit the hippo? No!
Oh, Pinky, you embarrass me. Oh,
Pinky. No, you need a little more Vincent
oh
Price
yes.
in there.
Yeah, dramatic, yes. Orson Welles. And all
No,
that.
well, it's...
This is a load of shit, do you know that?
Orson Welles has a very monotone voice, and that doesn't work in cartoons, so so the Brain's voice is 80% Orson Welles, 20% Vincent Price, who is very loud
Yes,
and
Pinky.
expressive. Yes, Pinky. You buffoon.
Promise me one thing, Pinky. Don't ever breed.
Don't ever breed.
I'll try, Brain.
Maboki, Mabel
Lucky.
uses her grappling hook that has the Mind Stone in it, and
The Pineract.
Dipper's
Dipper's
hat,
hat,
plus
Tesseract.
the Tesseract,
The
in the
first Avenger Falls.
Avenger Falls.
Why would Mabel's not? Well, I guess Mabel's. I don't know.
Mabel's
It's not
chaotic.
that bad. Yeah, but like Bill's chaotic and also
Yeah, Bill's
more
a
villainous,
chaos-
like
Bill is a
Loki.
chaos god, so.
Yeah.
But I like.
Hello, Campbell
I
Hayes.
like. Yep.
Please not
it's-
do that.
Yep, it's that random Zohar arc. Just
AU?
combined Dipper's hat and the Tesseract, and also knows too much about quirks. So I think they're someone I'd get
I think
along
they're our
with.
best friend.
Yeah.
That random Zora arc. The Growling hook that has the money. This is very thought out.
A quark is a fundamental constituent of matter observed in 1968 through deep inelastic scatter. We found protons are not as complex as we thought. We thought they were solid particles, but they are not. A proton is in fact made up of several different pieces. It just gets more confusing as our knowledge increases, and that's what a quark is. It's a piece of a proton, and they also make up other things, including the neutron. Oh, up, down, strange charm, top, bottom. If you don't know what a quark is, it don't matter. You still got them. And with leptons and bosons, unless something's amiss, they make up everything that we can see and that we know exists.
Yay. You know, I feel like the amount of quirks we have is kind of excessive.
Oh. No, you're now streaming anymore.
I'm streaming.
From your phone? Oh, okay.
Oh no! I'm
Hey
trapped!
everybody, this is Rick D. Thomas Richard
Hello,
Hart
do you want light in
Jr.
this room?
No, it's almost my bedtime.
Okay.
You can get light in this room. I'm about to close off the stream anyway.
That's fine.
Combine Mabel and Snake, Mabel Snake. Now, is that like Metal Gear Snake or just a snake?
Dipper! I'm terrible at sneaking around! I'm loud!
Do a cow, Seuss. Moose!
Mood, dude.
Dude, it's me, Moose.
Milk me, dude.
I'm not technically
Dude.
a cow, dude. I am a
Dude.
ball.
Dude, clutch. Oh, I was. I wanted to do dude, clutch my udders. Just milk me real quick.
Why would Seuss have udders?
Well, I don't know.
He's back at the barnyard. Cow.
Yeah, dude.
That's-
Stanos puts him in his infinity brass knuckles.
Barnyard is trans.
Every
It's
cow,
true.
Every male,
Every
yes.
male, I'm back in the
every male
barnyard.
cow is
True.
and cat.
Stanos collects the Infinity Stones and puts them in his infinity brass knuckles.
That's very good.
Yeah, this is pretty thought out. Okay, but like Ford's got to be Doctor Strange, though, right?
What about Dr. Charm? When does he
Yeah,
show up?
there's other there's Doctor Up and Down and
Dr. Bottom.
Doctor Bottom is Bruce Banner.
True. Hey, I look different upside down.
No, you don't. You look pretty much the same.
You look like Pearl.
It's true. Steven,
What if her name was Earl?
my name is Earl.
If, my name is Pearl.
It's all going according to Jim.
Here, let me tell you a story about My Name is Earl.
Oh, this is a good one.
So when My Name is Earl was first announced, my dad was working in New York City. So what he would have to do is he would have to, I think he was parking at the mall and then taking a bus to New York City, and then he would take the bus home and get in the car and drive home, and basically he would get home very, very, very late.
Yeah.
So he got home, got an Entertainment Weekly, and it was just, he was so exhausted, and he had to go to bed soon. But, like, obviously you can't just lie down and go to bed, you know, you have to, like, unwind first.
Right.
So let me tell you, here's where My Name is Earl comes into the story. So My Name is Earl did this fun little advertising campaign where they put one of those greeting card boxes, one of those greeting card chips in Entertainment Weekly.
They did?
They did. And when you opened the page with the My Name is Earl advertisement, he said, "My name is Earl. Do good things and good things will happen to you. Do bad things and they'll come back and haunt you. I'm talking about karma. My name is Earl." And the reason
It's
I
not a
have
good
that-
way to advertise the show.
And the reason I know this is because it was like 2 a.m. My dad had not heard another sound. He was the last person on the bus. He drove home alone in his car. He had not heard another sound other than
play
his
the radio,
own
didn't-
feet. And then he
Yeah.
opens the Entertainment Weekly at 2 a.m. and hears, "My name is Earl." Like, "Ah!"
Yeah, it's that and the Furby that you had from the basement. The
Yes.
two scariest sounds.
Yes, I had a Furby that we have a family tradition where every New Year's we watch movies together. We just marathon a bunch of movies until we would go to Blockbuster. When I lived with my family, there were Blockbusters, and they closed down the second my sisters moved out. But we would go to Blockbuster, we would rent a few movies and watch those until midnight, and then we would watch the ball drop. So for Christmas that year, I had gotten a lightsaber, because it was 1999, I think, so it would have been Phantom Menace. And, oh, I guess it was turning 2000, or maybe it was another year, I don't know.
But still, it's back in the
I had a
zeitgeist, so it's
lightsaber
everywhere.
in my hand, basically, and I had a Furby, because it was also 1999. And the Furby was talking, and we couldn't really pay attention to the movies, so I just go, "Shut up!" and then hit it with the lightsaber. And the Furby just stops. It literally stops in the middle of a sentence, which I'd never heard a Furby do. And then it goes, "Twinkle, twinkle, little..." And so I move it into the basement, because I don't want to have to deal with that at the moment.
Yeah.
So then after we're done with the movie, I go down with a screwdriver to take out its batteries, and I hear it going, "This is fun! Ha ha ha! This is fun!" in a much higher voice than it ever had. And just on repeat, "Ha ha ha!" And then I take out its batteries and realize all that had happened was a battery had become disjointed. So, like, part of the battery was touching the connector.
The positive or whatever, yeah.
Part of it was, but not all of it. So this was a Furby running on...
like half energy.
Yeah, so...
Wow.
Can you do a Dipor or Stanos?
Oh, look! True story.
Also a true story. Hi, Dad! Dad, what are you doing here?
That's fun, I like that. No, Furbies are normally not that scary. This is like the one story that actually supports that idea.
I mean, a lot of the stories of Furbies being demons actually comes from how they behave on low battery. Actually, I found out that because they're robots made in a time when robot technology was, let's say, new.
Yeah.
So yeah, when they would run low on batteries, they would, because any semblance of artificial intelligence they once had would not be capable of being maintained anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So they would do weird stuff. I don't think that's unsurprising to anyone who knows how batteries work. Also, Tattletale is not the bad guy in Tattletale.
Nope.
Tattletales are good in Tattletale.
The mom is the bad guy.
The mom is the bad guy in Tattletale. No, it's not a Furby horror game.
Make a sound of Dipper Unicorn.
It's I guess in terms of Furbies, by Tattletale logic, Furbies are bad and Furby babies are good.
Yeah.
I still don't know. It's digital or manual blinking eyes are still terrifying. Yeah, early robotics. That's all I'm saying.
Digital eyes are cool, I think.
Yeah, the digital eyes, I never had one of those, but the manual blinking eyes, yeah, that was the first ever commercially successful robot.
It's like having a theme park animatronic in the palm of your hand in your house.
Yeah, and it is the first commercially successful robot. True story. That being said, all robots who have entered a home since are more advanced, so we can't really judge the first
hard to compare,
one on being,
Right, yeah, that's like saying, like...
What I like about the Furby is not the barely working robotics. I like the attempt to make a friendly looking creature. I like It's good if you think about what they did. Its beak is rounded because a pointy beak implies pecking.
The scare, predator.
Yeah, so
scare.
a rounded beak like a parakeet, and then it's got like kind of cat ears, and it has no arms because arms can be used to harm things.
And it coos
So
like a
just-
baby.
And then it has little like hamster feet but without claws. So no claws, no claws, no teeth, and no arms. That's my favorite part of it is how do you make the concept of arms not scary? Answer: not gonna try.
Yeah, I mean, because you have options of like you could do like cute little nub arms or something, but why have them?
They decided that having arms at all was threatening.
Yeah.
So the thing about a Furby is, how would a Furby hurt you? It doesn't. I guess it hypothetically has ankles. It doesn't have legs. So what? How would its feet even carry it? And then what would it do once it got over to you, having no claws, no arms, and a very round and soft beak?
Yeah. And it makes baby noises.
Yeah, and it talks like a baby and says that it loves you and appreciates you constantly. The first
Which
ever
is like,
commercially
finally.
the first ever
Validation.
commercially successful robot was this owl hamster cat that just talks about how you're doing a good job.
Constantly validating you.
Constantly validates you.
No wonder it sold like hotcakes.
And how anyone found that terrifying or finds that terrifying, I still don't understand. Because I want a hamster to tell me I'm doing.
On the other hand,
and I'm
the opposite is a giant, deep-voiced predator bird talking about how you're not doing a good job.
And then no one would be afraid of that. A predator. Yeah, so it would be... Okay, so this is a cat and a hamster and an owl. So this would be like a
dog,
a vulture,
hawk,
a vulture,
vulture wolf,
a vulture wolf,
like bear, I guess. Opposite of
vulture wolf
hamster.
bear that talks about how it doesn't like you very
In the
much.
deepest bass
constantly.
voice. You're inadequate.
You disappoint me.
Yeah, sharp, like pointy beak, huge buff arms.
Just like
Person
bodybuilder arms.
Yeah. Buff arms I found are like instant funny. Like add a buff arm to anything and it get like Trogdor.
The anti-Furby says, "I don't enjoy your presence. Please leave the room."
Yeah. Yeah, like it's not even that like threatening to you. It's just kind of condescending and flippant towards you.
No, it's not threatening. Because the Furby is not like... The Furby just says it loves you in the way a baby would. So
yeah,
it doesn't like, give you anything. So this thing's not...
Yeah, this thing's not going to hurt you. It's just going to not care for you.
It's a very predatorial and muscular thing.
And it's huge. Like it'll hit your ceiling. It's so big. So it's a fixture in your house. You can't move it. It's like fridge
when the battery
size.
is low, it sounds like the Furby is drugged. Sure, that makes sense. Alright, I'm probably going to call the stream here.
Okay.
Thank you
It's
so
a
much.
stream.
Yeah, I always say, alright, let's call it a night. It's a night.
It's a night.
It's a night.
It's a good stream.
As long Azure Blue Wolf comments 8 hours ago, as long as you make Gravity Falls still alive, you are great.
This was a triumph.
So here's the thing. 1, I don't have any intention to stop. 2,
And also, you're
the
great.
knowledge that if I
regardless.
did stop, I would no longer be great is still upsetting.
Yeah, wait a minute. That's a little conditional love, you know?
As long as you make Gravity Falls still alive, you are great.
They probably don't like Alex Hirsch anymore then, by that logic.
No, they don't. They're not very. Fans are not very nice to him.
No. I did like. Do you see like the thing he did of every time someone tries to politically debate him, he donates to Planned Parenthood?
Yes.
Then
All
someone replies, he's like, "Thank you."
Catch you later, guys.
Catch you on the catch side.